All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is try to learn something from my losses here. So I'm going to start out here with my losses. These are let's start with my losses. And Solana above 240. Let's check on the prices. So 96, 26, 190, 25 cents. Did we hit the bottom yet? Is this the bottom or are we going lower? Anyway, so 240, I thought, 20% within 24 hours possible. Well, I got it under a cent. Under a cent. 310. Maybe that was too much for something like Ripple with such a high market cap. This, I wasn't paying too much attention to this and I messed up with these bets as well. Overestimated how difficult it is to put out more than 100 tweets a day. Dogecoin, out of all the cryptocurrencies you can bet on, I think Dogecoin and Solana are the most likely to be going up or down by a lot, because it's easier for something like a 40 billion market cap to go up by 100% than it is for something that's already over 100 to do 100%. You know what I'm saying? And Stars versus Kings, they went to a shootout. They went to a shootout. And I still think this was a fine bet. And wow, is that the only game? That's the only game that I lost. Wow. I'm doing a lot better with games. Jets did win. It was close. Cavaliers did win. I think this one got close as well. Let me check on the score. Where's the score? Well, I'd have to refresh it. Blackhawks also won. Thunder did beat the Raptors. Hornets did win. Versus Spurs, I thought it was closer to 50%. Pistons also thought that they should have been the favorite. So this one was a good bet. It would have been a good bet even if I lost, I believe. Similar to Stars game. But let me check on this. Cavaliers by 10. Thunder by more than 10. Wow. All right. In basketball, I think more than 10 points is not very close. Less than 10 is pretty close. And less than 5 is, pretty obvious. Penguins did beat the Rangers. And oh, wow. Oh, so I did get lucky on this one. Kanye tweeting. It's going a little wild. Well, all right, let's go to the games for today, February 8th. Right off the bat, I think Houston, oh God, wait a second. Wait a second. No, yeah, that's fine. Rockets. Okay, so wow. this is another one where I would easily just. I believe they should be the favorites, so I'll buy at this price, whoever's offering this, and then try to get 300 more shares. To me, when things like this happen, I think that the other team or individuals betting on these games have more money, so they're buying up, or maybe they're biased towards their team. Hard to say, but seems very overconfident. Oh, let's go 99 and then try to get 200 at 41. So this way I at least get 99 shares, maybe another 99, and then hopefully another 202. Rockets should be the favorite here, but they're not. And if I had more money, I would consider even picking up 11. If I had over, how much money would I need to take this bet? Because I would. I think something less than 5%. So I would need over 200,000 to pick up this bet. Okay, maybe more because the price is a little higher. So maybe closer to, but then again, I really do think they should be the favorites. So over 50%. I think, yeah. 250,000. Anyway, why am I thinking about that? All right, now these guys, I mean, if 27 Pacers, like, well, they are right beside each other and they're very even, both very, very even, as close as it gets. So it just seems that you just bet on the underdog and hope for the best. Worry about the worst. Oh, this game's at 4. Oh, these games are, oh, soon. Oh, all right. Interesting. The Hawks. Will the Hawks win more than 7 out of versus the Wizards? Wizards somehow scored 120 points versus the Cavaliers. So they just faced real tough competition. While the Hawks, where are the Hawks at? Ooh, Rockets lost versus Timberwolves. Well, that's not good. Let me take a look at this. Timberwolves. Oh, Timberwolves have been doing well. They lost, and it was over 10 points. But now they're playing Mavericks. Slightly worse team. Oh my goodness. That was kind of annoying. Timberwolves. Okay. Mavericks. Yeah, okay, so Rockets, yeah, I think that's still a good bet. But Hawks, all right, let's go Hawks Wizards. I was trying to look for a Hawks game. They lost to the Spurs by 1 point. Oh my goodness. What? Where the Hawks are right here, lost 8 games, lost to the Spurs. Where are they? Oh wow, they're right here by 1 point. So they were really close. And now they're playing the Wizards. Wizards have won 3 out of their last. -2. Oh my goodness, Wizards are really getting scored on a lot, but they did really well versus Cavaliers, even though they lost. Now the question is, will they win 3? 4. Will they win 4 out of 10 games? Will Atlanta win more than 7 out of 10 games? Versus the Wizards. All right. Well, it's not clear to me, so I'll skip this one. All right, Spurs and the Magic. Now let's see where they're at. Spurs, Magic, right beside each other. Very even. Magic lost 8, lost 7. So about yeah, they're very even. All right, so they're very, very even, which makes me want to almost avoid betting on them. But if I can get at 40, that'll be okay with me. Because I think they would be closer to 50-50. And even if they're at 45, it'd still be good. Okay, next. Warriors and Chicago. So Warriors or the Bulls. So 23-19, allegedly. Let's see. They're the Bulls. So it seems like Golden State's got 60%. I think that's too much. I think hmm. Well, right off the bat, I think it's too much, but I'm not too sure. So I'm only going to go 55 here. Okay, we got an interesting game here. Thunder and Grizzlies. Now, if Grizzlies win, to me, they'll have a better chance at winning the finals. And if they win, I think I'll pick up more shares for them to win the finals. So 9 out of their last 10, plus 8, plus 13. So they got about a 5-point average difference per game. 35-41. Okay, so I think City Thunder would be at 660. Oh, and they're not. Ooh. Okay, so I think you take City Thunder here. Okay, I think that's the move. And I think I would double down on this. So I'm going to go 99 on City Thunder. And if they do lose, I'll consider well, I think Grizzlies will have a better chance to win the finals. That's my thinking. So 101. And next, Blazers and the Timberwolves. So Minnesota 7. All right, where are the Blazers? There's Minnesota, and the Blazers are down there. 40%, 44 of their overall games won 9. Yeah, these guys are on fire. They're on fire, and so are the Timberwolves, and they're scoring more points on average. So I think that 6 win difference, 55. Timberwolves and Blazers. Yeah, Timberwolves are doing hot themselves. So it's going to be a close game. It's going to be close with a slight edge for Minnesota. Minnesota. Slight edge for Minnesota. So I think betting on the underdog here would be good because to me it's a slight edge. They're both doing pretty well. And they start at 8. So I get the feeling that the odds could go down here. And if not, do I really think Blazers are closer to 4 out of 10 games? Let me look at this again. Timberwolves, Blazers. These guys are way up here, +3. And Blazers are down there. The odds actually seem pretty close. So I'm just going to do 55 shares. And wow, there's no 20K shares order here. Did they run out of money? Did they not bet yet? I'm sure it's one person doing that. I wish I could see who's making those bets. So I'm really curious. It's before. All right, so it's about 9 hours until game time. I'm really curious to see how low the percentage or the odds will go. You know what I mean? Like, will people pick up 31, 30, 29, up to how much money? How much money from here? So my guess is that, I mean, people really do like betting on basketball. I'm just surprised. I mean, over 100K on these two games. I think, let's go with, okay, I'm gonna go with 29. 29 and 55, and I'm going to come back to it at night just to see if it got filled, if I could have gotten lower, or if I'll just have to settle for something else. But yeah, 55 because I'm not too sure. And the Celtics now versus Knicks. Okay. All right. So interesting game. Okay, so Knicks have a very fair shot at winning the finals, depending on how they do versus Celtics. If Celtics lose to Knicks, I just I'm going to be a little confused. I mean, I still think City Thunder. It just I think it's going to be one of these 5 teams to win it. So I think I'll end up picking up shares for all of these teams to win the finals. And if anybody else below this wins, I'm going to be surprised and I try to learn, I guess. Knicks Celtics. So they're very close, very, very close. Celtics are scoring just a little more often. Knicks are on fire. I think it's going to be really close. Do Celtics have 60% edge? Will they win 6 out of 10 games? I think so. Who did they just lose to? Where are they? They lost to the Mavericks. And the Mavericks are way down here. So I'm going to go ahead and guess that it'll actually be a lot closer to 50-50 with just a slight edge for some reason. And for some reason, they seem to have a bigger edge versus Cavaliers. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, I think it's going to be a lot closer. And the odds are really... So I'm actually even less sure about this one. I'm just going to go 25 shares. Or maybe should I go more? Okay, let's go 55. 55. 55. I'm a little... There it is. All right, Nuggets. And the Suns. All right, are the Nuggets winning 7? 7 out of 10 games. Where are the Suns? They're the Suns. -5 in their last 10 games, -1, 51 overall games, and the Nuggets 63 overall games, +5 average points, 7-3. Nuggets. 5 wins. They're pretty hot. Now, will they do 7? I don't think so. No, I think... Yeah, all right. I don't know about this one, so I'm not going to bet on it. Pelicans and the Kings. Okay, this... let's see. Where are the Pelicans? They're way down here. And the Kings... 4-6 versus 3-7 in their last 10 games. 0 and -9. So it seems like Kings are at 60% from my initial impression. So, but then again, 60, 70. Yeah, I think this is also not very clear to me. So let's see. I'm forcing myself to bet. What do I really think would be the best bet here? Three Pelicans. Overall, they're not even winning 24% of their games. 25%. Not even close to... Then again, Kings are also 50. Of their overall games. 7. These guys are going to win 7. Is that what it's asking? Yeah, 7. So closer to 8. Will the Kings win 8 out of 10 games versus Pelicans? New Orleans. Or will New Orleans win closer to 3? That, okay, to me that seems more likely. Oh my goodness, but they're, oh god, 4? All right. Yeah, I think, okay, this one I'm going to bet even less than just 25 shares. Because, yeah, yes, very unclear, but it just seems that it's more likely that New Orleans is closer to 4 than Kings are closer to 8, from my perspective. Could be way off, even though overall Pelicans are not winning 30%. If you probably discard all the games against higher ranked teams than the Kings, it seems like it would be closer to above 30. So it's really close. Anyway, Jazz, Clippers. Okay, are Clippers getting 10 out of 10 games versus Jazz? Where are the Clippers? Where are they? Oh, why do I not easily? There they are. 10-0 versus Jazz. 10-0. Really asking 10-0? Jazz 20. Jazz winning 24% of their games. All right, so this is a situation where I think Jazz, overall 24%, and it's asking will they win closer to 2 or more than 1 out of 10, and I think that will be the case. And let's just look a little further. Yeah, in their last 10 games, Clippers lost 6. Jazz, not particularly well, but 2 out of 10, pretty in line with their overall record, -7. Clippers the favorite, but I think it's closer to like 70, 80% is what I think it should be. So let's go here and yeah, 99. Now on to the NHL, starting with the Devils, the newest of Jersey Devils, who are doing very well. Even though they're down here, they're scoring lots of goals. So they're easily anywhere around here. They could be a 6th place team, 11. And they're playing Montreal. So we got 36 wins for the Devils. Okay. Plus 30 goal difference versus 30 wins for Montreal, -25 goal difference. So 36 and 30. 36 and 30. Almost 60 goal difference between them. So I think that Devils are winning definitely 6, 7. All right, it's getting a little murky at 7. So to me, it's between 6 and 7. Maybe so 6, 7, 8 games out of 10. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they're right about. All right, so if I'm forcing myself to bet, I would have to go 55 shares. And because I think yeah, 60, 70, or 80. So if it's closer to 70 and 80, then 60 would be fine. And I mean, even if they're winning 6 out of 10 games, I mean, it'd still be winning 1% here, right? 2%. If I get it at 58, probably will, but maybe not. Tampa Bay. Oh, this game's also. Oh, it's in a couple hours. Lightning. All right, right off the bat, Lightning doing really well. 6. All right. It just seems like unless Detroit has got 33 wins, okay. "33 wins and 33 wins. Even, except Tampa Bay is scoring so many goals. Tampa Bay should be doing way better than they are. They should be somewhere up here in the top, closer to the top 8. Yeah, Tampa Bay used to be like closer to 20th place, and they were scoring so many goals. So these guys are on the uptrend. 6, yeah, all right. So this is, you go with favorite here, and I think, yeah, just one bet is fine here. And 99. Honestly, I might even, yeah, I'll even just double down here because I really don't think that it's less than this. They're scoring 40 goals. Is that what I saw? Holy smokes, 40 goals. 50 goal difference between them. Same number of wins. One less game played. So if they got one more win to catch up to have the same number. Oh no. And I was looking at Senators. Tampa Bay has one less game played. Holy smokes. Yeah. Doubling down here seems to be the move. So I got. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna double down here on Tampa Bay. Utah, Carolina. Sweet. Carolina. Oh, Hurricanes, my bad. Carolina. I don't know why I said my bad. I was confusing Hurricanes with Colorado for some reason, but it is Carolina. Anyway, so Hurricanes, Utah. Let's see. Hurricanes doing really well. Utah, 32 wins, -9. 36 wins, 26. So that's over 30, closer to 40 goal difference. 36 and 32. All right, I think Carolina is winning definitely 6 out of 10 games. 7. So something around the lines of 6, 7. 32, 36. So they're very even. Slight edge for Hurricanes. I mean, they do have 26 goals plus. One less game played for Utah. So I think that it's something along the lines of 6, 70%. And okay, so hmm, are, I don't think Hurricanes are winning 8 out of 10 games. Will they? I don't think so. 8 out of 10 games versus Utah. All right, I'm gonna try to, because I'm not too sure, I'm gonna go 55 here on Utah, the underdog in this case, because I don't think Hurricanes are winning way more often than this. I could be wrong, but I'm not too sure. So just 55. Oh, there's a lot of NHL games today. Las Vegas versus Boston. Where is Boston? Down here at 33 wins, negative 24. 38 and plus 30. Wow. So 55 goal difference, 33 and 38. So I get the feeling that Vegas is winning 7 to 8, or is that too much? Definitely 6, 7. All right, so 6, 7, 8, 6, about 6. And I'm not going to bet on this because it's not very clear to me. Chicago and the Blues. All right. Are the Blues winning 8 out of 10 versus Chicago? Let's see. Where are the Blues? Where are the Blues at? Are you feeling blue? Blackhawks, negative 41, negative 20, 29 wins, and 23 wins. 29, 23, 37 over. Well, not overall, but over outright wins. Oh. So they're pretty even with just a slight edge for the Blues. It's not the biggest edge, but it's a slight edge. 6 out of 10 games. And it's asking 8. I don't think they're doing 8, so I think you go with Chicago here. They've also been doing all right themselves. So let's try to, the game's at 7, try to pick up at 30 if possible. Because I do think it'll be closer to 50-50, and St. Louis, I don't think St. Louis is going to win 8 out of 10 games. I think it's more likely that Blackhawks win 4 out of 10 games and they win 6. I think that's a lot closer. Or more likely, I think it's more likely that Blues win 6 out of 10 games than them winning 8 out of 10 games versus Chicago here. So I think 99 here seems to be fine. Next, the Rangers, Blue Jackets. Okay. Where are the bluest jackets at? And here are the Rangers. Well, what do we have here? Well, very similar goal difference. 30 wins versus 34 wins. So Jackets should be the favorite, and they are not. So I'm going to bet on the Blue Jackets. Wow. And I'm going to double, triple, quadruple down and not mind picking up 99 at whatever price these guys are asking. and then try to pick up 300 more because they should be the clear favorite from my perspective. Let's triple check here. Gotta triple check. I'm triple checking from now on, from before, not from now, but from before on. Yes, -1, -4, very even. 30 versus 34, so slight edge. They should be the slight favorite, and they're not. So let's go for 9 and, if possible, pick up 202. 202.41. So it seems like my theory on why this is happening here is that New York allegedly has the most millionaires in the world. And if these people in New York are, clearly likely to be rooting and biased towards their home team, New York Rangers, they're going to overvalue or be overconfident in how often they're going to win. Or maybe not even care too much about, or maybe it's just wanted to place bets. But then again, we have the situation here where somebody is trying to pick up over 20 shares, 20,000. But yeah, I think it's just a bias where but then again, you can't bet in the US. Maybe they're using VPNs going around it. Or maybe, people in Canada are betting and they prefer New York. They're associate anyway, I don't know why I'm thinking about theory, why it might be this. I guess it's not too bad to think about it. Ottawa and Panthers. All right. Panthers, are they winning 7 out of 10? Versus Senators. Here are the Sens, and here are the Panthers. 36 wins, plus 20, plus 6, and 34. So 34-36, very even. Whoops, what's that? Yeah, I was looking at the wrong team. 33 wins. No, it wasn't 33. 36. Very similar number of wins. 33, 36. Goal difference is about 15. Well, it's 17, but that's closer to 15. Anyway, 17 exactly, goal difference between them. Ottawa's got one less game played, so if they would have won that game, then it would be 34 versus 36, making it closer. So it seems that it would be closer to 50-50. So it seems like these guys should be closer to 50-50. 6. I think Florida's winning 6. And if they're having a really good day and they're having a really bad day, 7. So 6-7. Yep. 6-7. So I think you go on the underdog here and try to pick up. Yeah, at this price, 99 seems okay. Yeah. All right. Penguins and the Flyers. Penguins, Flyers. Where are they at? Here are the Penguins, and where are the Flyers? Right down here. 30 versus 32. Slight edge for the Penguins, very similar goal difference between them. Penguins doing better in their last 10 games. A lot better. Penguins should be the favorite, and that's not the case. So I'm going to double, triple, quadruple down here on the Penguins. Now, Philadelphia. I think it's a similar situation with New York. For why the odds are how they are here. Hard to say for sure. Just just my guesses, you know. And 202 at 41, 202. And it'll be it's at 7. Well, so I'm gonna come back here at well, I'm not gonna go live, but I'm just gonna go back to my bets between 6 and 7 to make sure that I can pick up some shares if this doesn't get filled by then, so that I have 400 shares on all the teams I think should be the favorites but aren't. I'm just trying to get a little greedy, trying to pick up for a cheaper price for a couple of cents. And it's not always the best idea to be, greedy like that, but it usually fills out so far. All right, so I get the feeling that this one's going to be very close. Vancouver and Toronto, what a game. Where are they playing? It doesn't say there. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't know how you would do it. Yeah, there's not that much space here too. Unless you would put it here or something, I don't know. But we got Toronto and we got Canucks. 36 wins. Wow, they got more wins. And it's about a 25-26 goal difference. Same games played, but Vancouver's got more wins. So it really should be close to 50-50 with a slight edge for Toronto because they're scoring more goals. But then again, maybe not. Maybe that's negated by the fact that they got an extra win here. So when Canucks play, they make the game close. And even though they're not scoring, they make it close, but they still have a slight edge. So, So it could be, to me, this seems like it's really close to 50-50. Like really close. So if I can get under 43, I'd be okay with. But because it's really close and not... If Vancouver did happen to have a plus goal difference, then I think I would be doubling down here. And because I'm not that sure, I'm just gonna bet 55. It's unclear who should be the favorite. So I mean, look, if you get it below 45 cents, it seems okay. All right, almost done. 2, 4, 5 games left. 5 games left, and I go for a walk. So Buffalo, oh my goodness, we got Buffalo and Nashville. Buffalo winning 27 versus 25. Same games played. Nashville getting scored on way more often. Buffalo should be a slight favorite. They're really close to 50-50, but slight favorite. And they got a, what is this, 25 goal difference? 25 goal difference, 27, 25. slight edge for Buffalo. And they're not the favorites. So I think this is another situation where I'm happy to double, triple, pick up a bunch of share. 400 is what I'm doing right now when I think the odds are way off. Nashville. What? I thought I. What? Why didn't it show up? What's going on? Did I not confirm? What? I swear I clicked confirm. Did I not? 50-50. Did I not? I swear I thought I did. Or, huh, 99. Buy. Oh, did I not click confirm? No, again, it's not showing up. Oh God, what's going on? Alright, so it seems like we got an issue here. I clicked confirm twice for a fact. But it didn't show up. Alright, so I do have these shares. Like I thought I would have. Well, the first one, not clear, but anyway, I'm still fine with this. And 40, I guess, 99 and 203. Yeah, why not? Just try for, a couple dollars. The order shows up, but the buys that got through didn't for some reason. So let's go for 103 to make it 400 shares for Buffalo. 400 shares. And there we are. All right, 4 more games. Minnesota. Are they winning 7 out of 10 games? Minnesota versus the Islanders. Where the Islanders at? They're way down here. And there's Minnesota. 36 versus 32. Well, that's pretty close. So it seems that it is really close. 32 wins versus 36. 4-game win difference. Less than, 6-goal difference between them. Minnesota 5-5 in their last 10 games. Islanders hot in their last 10 games. So it seems very close to 50-50. With one more game played. So that makes it even closer because Wild has played one more game. So if Islanders would have won their game, then it would be close. I'm just assuming. They play a lower rated ranked team from the bottom, they win, and all of a sudden it's very even. Yeah, very even. With just a slight edge for Minnesota. And I don't think it's going to be closer to 7 games that they win. So It's actually not very clear. Really close to 50-50. Minnesota and Islanders. And because Islanders are hot, I think it's actually closer to 50-50. So 40 cents here if possible. And because I'm not too sure, just 55 shares, the odds seem to be what I would expect them. What I would expect them to be. All right, Dallas. Okay, I think my initial instinct is that Dallas is winning 8 out of 10 games. Plus 40, 36, and plus 40. Plus 40. 2 less games played. 22, negative 60. Wow, I think Dallas might even be closer to winning 10 out of 10 games versus the Sharks. So I think this one is a situation where I would even be fine doubling down here. I mean, should I? Okay, well, I think I'll pick up 99, and well, I'm going to double down on Dallas because I really do believe they're winning 8, 9, even closer to 10. And from my perspective, I think the odds here should be something like 90 something, 90, 95. If this was 95, I think I would bet on San Jose. 90, actually, yeah. At 90, I think I would I pick San Jose? Why not? No, I don't think so. Maybe, maybe actually. 85, yeah. Anyway, I'll be doubling down here because I think 88 out of 10 games, even 9 versus San Jose, and 69 cents, 100 shares for a grand total of $60 if they do win. 2 last games. Okay. So Seattle Kraken and the Flames. Seattle Kraken and the Flames, where there's the Kraken. Where's Seattle? They're way in the West. They're both in the West. Okay, so 33 wins, negative 16. 54, 50 more games played here for Seattle. 27 wins. So we got 27 versus 33, negative. Same goal difference. 5, 5, same. Very close to 50-50. With the slight edge for Calgary. 27 versus 33. 6-game difference with 2 less games played. So if they won those 2 games, it would be 8-game difference, which is a lot of games. It's almost 10%. So it's, I think, 6, really close to 6 out of 10. 7 out of 10? I don't think so. Yeah, so I think you bet on Calgary here. And yeah, 99 seems fine here. Calgary. They should be. The odds, I think, should be 60 cents. If it was over 6, between anything in the 60s would make me not want to bet too much. But it's 55. I mean, Last game, and I'm going for like a walk or something. Need some water. The Ducks and the Kings. All right. Are the Kings 8? Kings, holy smokers. All right, so this is a lot. It's a lot. Well. 45 goal difference between them. One less game played for Kings. 29 versus 35. 6-7 game difference. So I think 77, 7 out of 10 games. 7, 7, 8. And what is it? Yeah, 7, 8. So if I can get, yeah, below, oh God, getting through this order is not going to be easy. Well, if I really do think they're winning 7, 8. 8, is that too much? 8. Kings Ducks, 8. Really, 8 out of 10 games for the Kings here. 29, 35. One less game played. 35, 29. Definitely 6. 7. 8. 7, 8 for the Kings. Yeah, 7, 8. Okay, this one's way too close. So it's way too close. So I'm going to go for 25 here instead of anything bigger. And yeah. 7, 8. 8, 7. Yeah. Yeah, this one, I almost don't even want to bet on it at all. It's really late game, so I'm just going to try to get a slightly better price, see if I can get through this order here. 25, Kings, and call it a day here. All right. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And if you're gambling on anything, I hope you win a bunch of money and get rich. Take care of yourself and goodbye.